side tuck crunch for this exercise. So you can see it's an extension and a tuck of the upper leg, and as I'm tucking, I'm using my shoulder on the same side. I'm actually lifting and creating an oblique contraction there as well. So we're going to do this on one side, and then we're going to turn around and hit the other side. 45 seconds a set. Your turn.
If somebody told me that love wasn't real, what kind of a feeling am I starting to feel when I want you so? Why are you so cold? When I'm around you, I want to let go. Lost in your eyes when we're moving too close, and the love we found got me upside down.
Slow bicycle kicks for this exercise. So really important, you can see that I've got my weight on my elbows and I've got my shoulder blades right off the floor. So I'm creating a contraction before I get started. And then it's just bicycle kicks, but they're quite slow. So you can see I'm pushing out with one heel and then tucking it in and pushing with the other. Your turn to try this one. Everest Plank. Now this is like doing a really long mountain climber and then just holding that pose. So you should be getting a really good stretch in the hips and also in the glutes as well. And just try and maintain your position. We'll hit one side and then we're going to go the other side as well. Your turn. Okay, dropping down into a wall sit for the next minute. So what we want to do with this one is you're dropping down much like a squat. You want to make sure you've got 90-degree knees and your spine's nice and neutral and you're nice and relaxed, and we're just gonna get that squeeze of the quadriceps and glutes for the next minute. Your turn. Isometric glutes bridge for this exercise. So you want to make sure you've got your feet parallel at shoulder width, and we're going to lift up into a glutes bridge. You want to make sure you've got a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. You're squeezing hard with your lower back and your glutes and hamstrings, and your hands are in the air so you've got no support. Your turn. Seated hips raised for this exercise. So very important, have your arms by your side, and you can see that I've got my fingers pointing out so that I'm not putting additional pressure on my wrists. And then it's a matter of just lifting your body until you've got a straight line from your shoulder all the way to your ankle. Put a little pause in there and then work your way back down. Now try to keep your knees soft straight throughout the exercise. Your turn to try it. Let's everybody repeat the last 3 exercises. donkey kicks from an elbow plank position. So you want to make sure you're doing your traditional elbow plank with no dipping and no arching of the back. And we're going to throw some donkey kicks straight up into the air. Your turn. Okay, dropping down into a deep sumo squat to start this exercise. Make sure your knees are out, make sure your toes are pointing out 45 degrees. And then we're going to sustain our height and start to work alternate calves raises. So you can see when I'm doing mine, trying to keep our body as stationary as we can. And pretty much the only thing that's moving is the foot that's lifting off the ground. Your hips are remaining the same height as is the rest of your body. Your turn to try this one. Let's everybody repeat the last two exercises. Okay, getting into some deep, slow squat for this one, and then on the way up, we're just gonna add a jump to it, okay? Now just make sure you're fairly light on your toes, so just jumping and landing on the toes rather than the heels, because we just want to try and preserve the knees. Working your way all the way down again into that deep squat, and just keep jumping at the end of each squat. Your turn to try it. Forward alternating lunges for this one. So starting with your feet together, we're going to step forward into a nice lengthy lunge with one leg, and then we're going to go back to our base and start from the beginning with the opposite leg. Keep working on this until it's time to stop. Your turn to try it. Let's everybody repeat the last two exercises. Well done for finishing your workout, guys. Please take a few minutes to stretch and cool your body down now. If you enjoyed this workout segment, please assist us by liking and sharing. Remember to subscribe for your daily workout fix.